In just 3 days time as of this video being published, we'll see everything we're going to have revealed to us with the Black Ops 6 Direct fully out there. So today, I want to take some time to discuss everything that you need to know ahead of the reveal of Black Ops 6 so that you're in the loop and know what to expect. So as we go along, drop your thoughts down below on what you're looking forward to or perhaps hoping to see out of this Black Ops 6 Direct. And of course, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video or you find it at all insightful. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to stay updated with all things Black Ops 6 Reveal related, further X Defiant coverage, and more FPS content, and join us on that road to 600,000 subscribers this year. I'd love to have you, but for now, let's take a look at everything that you need to know ahead of the Black Ops 6 reveal here upcoming. First and foremost, when is the Black Ops 6 reveal? Well, the Black Ops 6 Direct immediately follows the Xbox Game Showcase, which starts at 10 a.m. Pacific on this Sunday, June 9th. That will equate out to 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. in the UK, and elsewhere in the world with this little handy-dandy conversion chart that we've got that can hopefully help to pinpoint it a bit more if your region isn't necessarily accounted for in those simple mentions of timing. But this is all one time, no rollout or anything like that, so for some it may be morning, midday, evening, or maybe deep into the night. But okay, that's the Xbox Games Showcase. When is the Black Ops 6 Direct? Currently, there is no specific time for that, but given that it's immediately following, it'll be shortly after that specified time. Honestly, I think the best comparison that we can make is last year's Xbox Games Showcase, because we had basically the same situation, but with a different IP. Last year, we had the Starfield Direct immediately following the Xbox Games Showcase. For that, the show itself lasted around an hour, give or take, with the full offering of what was showcased on Xbox and some of the countdown and the pre-show stuff, but then following was that Starfield Direct. After an intermission type countdown, that Direct itself was roughly 40 to 45 minutes long. So I'd wager by noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, everything is wrapped up on Sunday, meaning you'll end up seeing everything the Xbox Showcase had to offer, plus all of our reveals for whatever Black Ops 6 may end up showcasing. So that said, with that in mind, where can you now watch the Black Ops 6 Direct? For sure, the places that you can watch the Black Ops 6 Direct are the Xbox socials officially. This includes their YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, but anything that is showcased at the event, like a trailer or a pre-made video-wise, will likely be published to the Call of Duty YouTube channel immediately following, or perhaps even as it's showcased in the stream. So, for example, a worldwide reveal trailer will go live either as it's shown in the event or just as it concludes. Same thing with any sort of gameplay teasers or mission showcases and so on and so forth. That stuff would be in tandem posted individually to the Call of Duty YouTube channel. So if you can't watch the live stream itself, you'll be able to come back and see all the big key items here already all in one place on the official accounts. But now with all that in mind, what can you expect to see? Again, if the last Xbox Game Showcase with a Starfield Direct was any indication, we'll see introductions from studio heads, deep dives into the tech upgrades, gameplay features, and more. But Okay. What does that mean for Call of Duty though? Because Call of Duty, while I love the franchise, isn't exactly on the same level of secrecy and developmental changes year over year as Bethesda's air quote generational game of Starfield. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. Starfield absolutely had more to show off to the depth of the game as opposed to a 6 to 8 hour campaign, perhaps a multiplayer mode that we've seen kind of just built on the last 20 years, and zombies. There is more to describe in the tech building for the universe, the gameplay systems and foundations, and more, just because the two are vastly different products. But that said, where in technicality we may not have as much to talk about, in quantity we may have just about as much, if not more. So when we think about what is labeled as a deep dive into the upcoming title of Black Ops 6, there's very clearly going to be more than just a reveal trailer of some kind. We have far too much time in broadcasting to just showcase a trailer. So what else is there that you can look out for? Well, this is where, frankly, it turns to speculation. So a fair warning and disclaimer, none of this is confirmed, and I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen anything leak out in regards to the content of the event just yet, but this is what I'm hoping to see and what I think is actually plausible, what I would actually think could happen. Things I'd bet on, that almost surefire things I would say, obviously worldwide reveal trailer, you can't reveal a game without a trailer. Next, a campaign mission and a discussion into the setting, lore, all that kind of stuff here. All the campaign details are usually the first things that we see to follow the air quote traditional marketing for Call of Duty. Even when the recent Warzone reveals pushed everything back into the summer, campaign was always the first thing to be revealed. This I would not be surprised if it was something like an excerpt of a mission or something, usually earlier on in the campaign, but a playthrough and some gameplay of some kind. Additional details could maybe confirm the open world nature of some missions that have been rumored for quite some time, so just campaign details and a worldwide reveal trailer guaranteed, I would say here with this, the little deeper dive into that. But some things that I think are likely but may not happen is a massive zombies discussion. Zombies appears to be, just by the pre-orders and leaked items for the Vault Edition, like it'll be a huge component of the marketing this year, which for zombies fans is great because since Cold War, we haven't really had any sort of air quote proper year for zombies. Vanguard Zombies, if I may say, was kind of a travesty, and like all of Vanguard was cobbled together in minimal time. Modern Warfare Zombies was kind of the same, but literally it just turned the architecture of DMZ into zombies. And even in Cold War, we didn't get an air quote proper year by some expectations. That deviation mid-year to develop Outbreak and support that, try and balance the support of that and round-based, it caused a bit of a schism in the community. So to finally have, after 4 years, a likely coherent zombies experience, that is certainly something that you want to hype up, and it seems evident by the zombified Frank Woods pre-order bonus, the zombie skins in the Vault Edition, and so on. So I'd imagine a portion of this is zombies discussion from team leads, a bit of a teaser. I don't know if I'd say a full trailer or anything for zombies, but a teaser of some kind at the very least, and maybe pointing towards the map or maps coming at launch, which is rumored to be 2 right now. And after that, if we're talking about bigger reveals or deeper dives of some kind, I think it is possible if we see some multiplayer details. Though if I'm honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just not a whole ton if we do get something. Zombies, I feel like, might have a bigger initial presence potentially just because of how much marketing there's already been including zombies already. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of teaser for all that's previously mentioned, a smaller scale version kind of like the Black Ops 4 reveal where we got multiplayer and zombies details revealed to us earlier in the year, though there was no campaign that year. But with a heavy focus later on in the year, most recently with multiplayer reveals at COD Next, I'm curious to see just how much would be revealed now versus later, if any, but I do think it's possible to see multiplayer content in this reveal at some point. And then one thing that I think could happen, but I don't know that I'd bet on it, is probably something that would maybe break the internet in terms of like FPS spaces. I think when we look at the modes on offer with the upcoming game this year, campaign, multiplayer, zombies, the only thing that we're missing is Warzone. Now, I don't expect much of anything on Warzone. I don't expect much of like a, hey, here's a deep dive at what you can expect with the Season 1 integration in Warzone this upcoming year. But, I mean, even leading up to when it's in a playable state for streamers and content creators at COD Next events, we don't even really know too much before that. And even with that, I'm not expecting anything until like late August, early September at the earliest. Not expecting much details, but I do think what a way it would be to round out the Black Ops Direct talking about the whole year ahead. How awesome it would be if you had a quick little trailer, like a wrap-up trailer or something at the very end, and then towards the end of that, the very last thing you see is like just a pan of Verdansk and a fade to black. The current rumor is that we'll see Verdansk returning for this upcoming year of Warzone as the big map, and with that being able to be confirmed or denied, again, that would be just a crazy way to end that. I think that would throw the internet into a frenzy to conclude the showcase. But those are my sort of baseline expectations here for the Black Ops 6 reveal. But the only other things that I would expect to happen immediately after are, well, we start to see those pre-orders go live and a bit of the official mentions of things in-game, as we always do. I mean, we just saw that leaked was the Vault Edition, the pre-order bonuses, that Frank Woods is a playable operator, and the other things that came along with the Vault Edition. That stuff will now open up. There'll be some stuff that actually does transfer over to Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, but other than that, that is Black Ops 6 reveal in the direct upcoming. That I think that's everything that you should know of going into it. Again, some expectations, some things that are confirmed, but that said, that is where we're at. So that is where we're going to wrap the video up. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is there anything in particular that you are hoping to see out of the Black Ops 6 Direct? Anything that you're looking forward to learning about? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts down below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Black Ops 6 as we gear up for this reveal upcoming and the following summer leading into the launch later this fall, as well as further X Defiant coverage and other FPS content. I would love to have in the community. But for now, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.